welcome back to Pure Lottie. So today's video is a super exciting video. Today we have a new collection from Center of Attention Cosmetics. So I do have this to review and test out with you. I'm going to create a few looks with you guys. So if you want to see what I create and what is in the collection and what my first impressions are, then make sure you keep watching. And if you like today's video, don't forget to hit the thumbs up down below because it really helps me out. And if you're new, don't forget to join my family. Hit that subscribe button and change that notification bell to all so you don't miss any of my future videos. Alright, let's jump in. Okay, so super excited to unveil this new collection with you guys. I was kindly sent this collection in PR, so this is gifted, but all of my reviews and impressions and stuff is all true. I'm not doing it because I got it for free. I was not asked to post anything, do any looks, anything like that. It's just because I love it so much that I'm sharing it. Now, if you watched me in the past, you can go back, you can see I'm a massive COA addict. Almost all of her products I have absolutely loved and I use on like the daily. So you can go back and double check that. I wouldn't use products on the daily if I didn't like them. So I'm hoping to do a few looks with you guys in this video today. It is going to be super long because of that. If this is too long for you guys, I do always do my looks in like reels on like Instagram and on TikTok, Facebook and YouTube Shorts. So you can always go and check them out there if you want to just see the multiple looks. It just may not be posted at the same time as this video going live. This video is going to hopefully go up around launch time, and then the reels and stuff will go up over the next like week or two after the launch. So first up, we have the Get Cheeky palette. So it is the mini MUA collection. Sorry, I forgot to mention that, which is totally on brand for Courtney. If you followed her for a long time, she always does something for like the adults and then she always does something for the kids as well. She had that little babies line for when Corby was born. The earrings, she had Geordie's pics and stuff. So yeah, I'm loving that she's still staying on brand and true to herself. So the little highlighter and blush palette has 6 shades in it. So we've got 3 powder blushes and 3 powder highlighters. Now the highlighters, they're like the same formula as her Attention Whore palette, and also the single one that she sells as well, that's the same formula. So if you like those, you'll love these as well. Absolutely beautiful. The blushes, this is the first time she has launched a actual blush. She did a liquid one in the advent calendar last year, but that was a special like one-time thing, and never done a powder one before. So I'm so excited because if you know me, I am in a chemical induced menopause and I have lots of hot flushes from that. So I'm more of a powder girly because the creams and stuff doesn't last on me. So I'm so excited to have these. And it does have a little mirror in here as well. The palette is so cute. And it does have a little thing from Geordie and Corby on the back. It says, "It's time for the mini MUAs to have some fun. Let's get cheeky with it. Love, Geordie and Corby." So super cute. Absolutely love that. So that was the first product. Second product is a little mini MUA setting spray. It's this one here. So it comes in a cute little pink bottle and it has like a cute little pink sprayer on top. So it just looks like this. Now it is the same formula as her normal one. However, this one has a different scent in it. You'll see that in the video. I noticed that it's got a different scent. But it is exactly the same. The sprayer is a little bit different than the standard one. So you just need to hold it away a little bit further than this one because this one is super fine misted. This one is just like fine misted. Just quickly jumping in here to let you guys know there's also a mirror that I forgot about. So the mirror and the apron are the 2 little kids items that I don't have. If there's any pictures that have been released, I will see if I can screenshot it and add it into the video for you guys so you can see what they look like. So the lucky last part is the eyeshadow palette. So this is super pretty. So it does have another thing on the back from Geordie and Corbs. It is finally something for the kids. Let's make a beautiful mess. Love, Geordie and Corby. Love that. Super cute. Was there anything on this one? No, there was nothing on the packaging of the setting spray. But this is the eyeshadow palette. It is absolutely gorgeous. super, super pretty. Now it is an 18 color eyeshadow palette, does have a mirror as well. And if you like color, you're in for a treat. Look how stunning that is. Now I don't think the camera is going to pick up how beautiful this is. Hopefully if I've done my job right in editing, you will have been seeing the swatches in the side here somewhere, because I'm going to do that off camera and add them in. But this is absolutely beautiful. So I'm not sure if it is going to show, because on my little viewfinder it does not look the same colours. But this one is like a neon orange, a neon green, a neon pink. Beautiful, beautiful. This is like a green like pressed glitter. There's like a gold pressed glitter, a purple pressed glitter, and then we have 3 like duochromes. So we've got this one here, this one here, this one here. So this is the one that I'm using today, and I'm hoping that I'll use the other 2 in the other 2 looks. So Cutie is more, no, it's almost like a pink peachy, but then it's got like bluey green purpley reflex in it. This one here is like a blue to teal sort of shift, and this one here is like a blue to purple shift. Absolutely stunning. So if you like this, oh, we do have another shimmer, sorry. I've got one of her standard shimmers as well over here, which I am using in today's look as well. Beautiful, beautiful, stunning palette. Definitely, if I was a kid and I got this, I would be so excited. You've got sparkles, you've got the bright colors, you've got like the shimmers, you've got everything that you could want in this palette. It's also got the black and the white matte as well, so you can enhance or lighten any look that you want. So absolutely love the palette. So I can't wait to show you this. So we're going to jump into the first look, and then if I have time before posting this, I will add in more looks as well for you. But let's jump in. Okay, so I've just primed my eyelids off camera, and now we're going to jump into the palette. So I think I'm going to go first into Teddy Bear, which is this matte brown here, and I'm going to pop that in the crease and blend it out. Before I do that, I will tap out any creases in my eye primer because I'm filming, so it takes me a few seconds to actually do something. So I'm going in with my COA 12 brush, just a small blending brush, like packing blending brush. And I'm just going to place that on my crease here. I like to pack down the colour first and then go back in and blend it out. So I'm just tappity tap tapping, and then I will go back in, and you can either do little circles or you can swipe it backwards and forwards and just blend that out. Courtney's palettes always, they blend like absolutely beautifully, so you really don't have to work that much. You know how you can get some cheaper palettes, you're there for hours trying to blend it out, but like literally that's like 20 seconds and that's already blended. Now I do want to go a little bit higher because I don't want to do all this work and open my eyes and it not be seen. So I'm going to pop a little bit more colour down and then go back in and blend it out again. Really like this shade. This shade reminds me of one of the ones in the Rated M palette. I wonder if this is the same shade and it's just been renamed for the kids palette. Okay, so just blending it out to where I want it. Okay, so that's blended to how I want now. So I'm just going to quickly do the other eye because I do like to keep up with the same step on each one. So I'll do this other eye quickly off camera in between. Okay, then I'm going to take the same brush because I'm going to go in with a darker colour now, and you don't need multiple brushes. You can use the same brush over and over. And I'm going to go into Black Cat, which is this matte black here. And what I'm actually going to do with this one, I'm just tapping the brush off so any excess doesn't fall out on my face. I'm actually going to place it in the outer like V, just to deepen this look up and sort of make it like a smoky look. So again, tapping it down, and then I will go in and blend it out. So no super harsh lines or anything. just bring it into half the lid. This black is beautiful, so pigmented, and that was like such a tiny amount. It was like 1 or 2 dips into the shade. Look how pigmented that is. Stunning. And then I'm going to bring it down, whatever's left on the brush, just into the crease here. Just like that. So now we have a nice like black to brown blend here. I'm hoping this look at the end is going to be like a nice like nighttime like wedding look, like really pretty, going to an event or even like a concert. I mean, sometimes I go all out and I'm just going to the grocery store. So you do you, wear whatever you want. And again, I'll just do the same on the other eye. Okay, now at this point, if you do have any shadow down here and you're not using this palette, you can totally cut your crease, go back in with your eye primer and cut your crease. Courtney's palettes seem to be really pigmented, and I don't normally have to cut my crease, so I'm not going to actually cut my crease so that I can make it easier for you guys. But if you're not using this palette and you do have like a little bit of like transfer and your next shade isn't going to cover it, you can definitely do like a half cut crease. Okay, so I'm actually going to take my COA 11 brush, which is perfect for cut creases, and I'm going to go into Galaxy, which is this duochrome here, and I'm going to take that on my brush. Oh my goodness, this is stunning. I might have to use my finger for this actually because it is very, very soft. Let me just check. Yeah, I'm going to need to use my finger for this because it's a very soft shade. Oh, can you guys see that? Let me zoom you in. Okay. I know some of you guys like me zoomed in, some of you guys don't. I'm sorry, I can't please everyone. If you want to see it more close up, I do normally do that for like my reels. On like Instagram or TikTok, because I do film on my phone at the same time as on my camera. Oh my god, that is pretty. Oh, that is so stunning. Oh, I love that. Absolutely love it. I am going to go back in with the brush quickly just to almost like do a cut crease, but obviously I haven't put anything underneath it, so it's just sort of shaping it out. Just like that. How gorgeous that is. That is so pretty. That is so, so pretty. And then if you want to blend the edge in here, you just take the brush that you used before and you just pull the black in a little bit, just so then there's not a super harsh line there. And again, just over the crease there. Oh, that is so pretty. I love that. I can't stop staring at it in the mirror. That is gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. Love it. Now, if you want to level it up, you can wet it. So this is what it looks like when it's dry. Let's level it up and wet it. So all you do, you take a little bit of your setting spray. I have a glass desk, so I actually just spray a little bit on my desk because that's not going to get absorbed. And you can pop that on your brush. Ooh, this smells stronger, I think. It's a citrus scent. The setting spray has a different scent than the normal one. The Finish Her spray has a floral scent. This one has a citrus scent. I was like, oh, that's a bit stronger. Okay, so I just take a little bit on my finger or the brush, whatever you want, and then just tap on the shimmer, and oh, look at that. It becomes almost metallic. So that's how you level it up if you want to be like really wham bam in your face. If you're like me and you like shimmer and being out there. then you do this. So I'm going to quickly do the other eye off camera too. Okay, so I've done the other eye off camera as well. So this is what the look is looking like. So that is just with 3 shades. Absolutely beautiful. Again, as I said at the start, this is more of like a nighttime look or like going to like a concert or something. But you do you, and you wear whatever you want to wear whenever you want. If you want to wear this to the grocery store, then go for it, because I would totally wear this to the grocery store. Okay, so I'm going to pop some lashes on and do my base makeup now. And I will come back and show you guys what the face palette and the setting spray does. But I will do the other stuff off camera, just so I'm not sitting here boring you. Okay, I have some lashes on and I have my base makeup on. I have put some bronzer on. I have used my Center of Attention Cosmetics bronzer. She's only got 1 shade at the moment. It's the shade Dawn. Oh, if I can open it up. Looks like this. Really pretty, really nice. A little bit goes a long way. This is 1 tap in. I am Casper the Ghost, but it's really, really pigmented. So be careful with it. Okay, we're gonna move on to the next step, which is using the Get Cheeky palette. I'm so excited. Okay, so we're gonna go in with Sour Sorbet, which is the middle one. I know I would normally go really pink, but I'm thinking this one for this look. And I'm going in with my CUA 05 brush. It's not a super big brush. Most of my brushes are dirty right now, so I have to go in with what I've got. So let's go in, let's take a few taps. This is pretty. Okay, I've just tapped some on the back of my hand just to make sure it's not gonna be like whoa, whoa, whoa over the top. So I'd rather go in with a little bit and then build it up, then put on a bit too much. That is stunning, look at that shade. That is a beautiful shade. I absolutely love that, and I'm glad I tapped some off on my hand because yeah, that's a super pigmented. Let's pop some on the other side as well. That is stunning. Absolutely love that. That is beautiful. I'm gonna quickly pop my bake on and then I'll come back and we'll do the lower lash line. Okay, so for the lower lash line, I'm gonna go back into Teddy Bear, the brown shade, and I'm going to look up and we're gonna place that along the lower lash line here. And I am using the same brush as well from the very first 2 shades, so I'm not making another brush dirty. So that's the eye. So I'm just going to quickly take this bake off, and yes, it is the Center of Attention Cosmetics All Day Slay Setting Powder. Absolutely love this stuff. Okay, so now that I've got all of that off, we're going to set the face down now. So I'm going to use the mini MUA setting spray now. So as I mentioned in the middle of the eyeshadow, it is meant to be the same formula. However, this one is a citrus scent, it says on the back, and the other one is a floral scent. And obviously this is kid friendly with its name and stuff. So let's give this a try. I'm hoping the sprayer might be a little bit too much compared to the other one, so I'm just going to hold it a little bit further away instead of so close. And I like to use lots. I would bathe in this stuff if I could, because this is amazing and it makes your makeup look and last so much longer. I actually like this scent. I'm more of a citrus person than a floral, so yeah, this one's a bit more subtle, but this one is like, you can smell it a lot, but I actually really like this scent. So I'm just gonna let that dry down for a few seconds. I just had to hold it a bit further away, but otherwise feels the same, just smells a little bit different. See how it's like added some hydration back into my face now. I don't look so powdery because I do use like mostly powder products. My skin does always look powdery by the end, so adding that hydration back in makes it look like more skin-like again. So before it's 100% set down, I'm then going to grab the palette again. I'm going to pop some highlighter on. So I normally wait until it's about 90% dry, and then I'll go in and pop some highlighter on. Now, I think I'm going to use, let's stick with the middle again. Let's use Sickly Sweet. So this one in the middle here. I'm just going in with my COA 06 brush. It's more of like a big eye blending brush, but I don't want to use my other highlighter brush because I already have different highlighter on that. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Oh, I love Courtney's highlighters. I love that you can like be seen from space from them, because I'm totally stuck back in like 2015, 2016 and want to be seen from space. So just place it on any points that you want to be seen from space from. And then I got this tip from Courtney actually. I go in with my finger and I do blend over top just to like sort of mesh it into the skin a bit more. And then it's not like sitting on top. See, it's now looks like it's like wet but like blended in, whereas this side is like sitting on top of my skin. So I do like to do that. And yes, I'm very highlighter heavy, I'm very blush heavy. That's just me. I like to be full on and out there, and no, I'm not going to change. Look how beautiful that is. Look at my nose. That is stunning. Absolutely stunning. So I'm just going to jump off camera. I'm going to do my lips, and of course, yes, there's going to be another COA product, because if you haven't gathered, I'm addicted to COA products. So I'm going to use one of her lip liners and one of her Glass Act lip glosses, and I will come back and show you what the finished looks like. Okay, so I finished my lips. I ended up using Mocha lip liner and the Glass Act in Skinny Dip for this combo. I did focus Mocha on the outer edges as well of my lips, and more of the gloss on the inner, and then blended it out so it's a bit more of like an ombre look. I think this is almost finished, but I want to add one more thing. I want to see if this will level it up a little bit. I'm going to go in with her blue liner. So this is just her Power Gel liner, and I want to pop this on my waterline to see if this will look good with it. So let's go in. Yeah, I think this is it. So if you don't want the added pop of color, this is what it looks like without it. This is what it looks like with. You decide which one you like. I also forgot to pop some inner corner highlighter. So we're going to go back into the eyeshadow palette and pop some inner corner highlighter on. I'm actually going to use Sandcastle. It's like this white shimmer down here. And pop that on the inner corner. And I'm just using my COA 13 brush. It's just a very, very small brush. And just going to go into that shade and just place it on the inner corner here, just to give me that pop, because I like to have that little pop on the inner corner. Almost forgot about that step. And then a tiny bit on my brow bone as well, and I just blend that out. Stunning. Okay, so this is what the finished look looks like now. I think I really love how this came out. So this is look one. First time playing with the palette and actually everything in this collection. So real quick, first up, the eyeshadow palette. Absolutely love. Now I know I've only used a few colors out of it so far. So we have used Black Cat, super pigmented. Literally only need one tap of the brush and you get one full eyeshadow. I used Teddy Bear, this brown here. Absolutely gorgeous. I'm pretty sure this is the same shade as the one in her Rated M palette. It looks like it and it feels like it. Wild. I feel like as though it might be wild, but I could be wrong. It could be a different shade, but it's like that. So if you like Wild from the original palette, then you'll definitely love Teddy Bear in this palette. Then we went in with the Galaxy, which is the duochrome here, and That is absolutely gorgeous and stunning, and I'm so in love with it. Like, I can't even get my words out. That's how in love with it I am. I cannot wait to keep doing looks with these. And then obviously Sandcastle I just used on my inner corner and brown bone, and that is stunning as well. So love this palette, but yeah, I've only used 4 of the shades so far. So I will come back and do at least one more look with you. I'm hoping to do a few of them prior to posting this because I am filming this in advance, as I said. So hopefully I can get a few looks out for you. I know it's gonna make it a long video. Okay, so we're up super close and personal. Put my hair behind my ears so you can see. So this is what the final look looks like. I am so in love with it. It is so pretty. I can't wait to use all the other colors. Okay, so let's go in and create look 2 now. So I've already primed my eyelids with the Center of Attention Cosmetics Light Beige Eye Primer. This one here. So today I'm gonna create a pink look because I'm wearing pink. Alright, I'm gonna take my COA 09 brush. It's just a small fluffy brush. And I think we're gonna go into Story Time, which is this like navy blue up here. So we'll take that on the brush, and I'm gonna tap off any excess, and I'm not trying to take too much just because if it's like the black, it's gonna be super pigmented. And just tap out any creases on the lid. Right, and we're gonna take that in the outer corner and into the crease. I just find this suits my eye shape the best, and it's also the easiest for you guys to replicate with whatever eye shapes you guys have as well. So super pigmented, look how pretty that is. Super pigmented. So again, I'm just taking the pigment and tapping it down first, and then I will blend it out. So getting it where I want it. So I want that kind of pigment, and then I'm going to blend it out. And I'm not taking any more pigment just yet to bring it into my crease, just because I don't want it super dark in the crease there. I'm going to blend it into the crease, and then if it's not enough, then I will add a little bit more, just so we're not going straight in with a super amount and then being like, oh my goodness, it's too much and I can't get rid of it. Just like that. So I'm gonna take just a tiny little bit, one tap, take a little bit off by tapping it back in the pan as well, and just blending it down. Remembering that I'm doing my eyes before I do my base, so I can clean up like any of the like fallout or the inner corner area that I need to. Okay, just blending. I might have just cut then because there was a noise outside, so I just checked what it was. Just fixing that little bit up here. Someone's put like some gardening tools or a generator on. Hopefully you can't hear that. I apologize in advance. So just like that, and then I'm going to do the same on the other eye. So that's where we are at the moment. Now to clean up any of this fallout in the cut crease area, we can do a full cut crease. So I'm just going to take some of my light beige eye primer, just a very small amount, just on the back of my hand. And I'm going to take the COA 11 brush, so it's like a flat brush, perfect for cut creases. Just take a small amount on the brush, just on the back of your hand, just like that. If you can't just guess your shape, what you can actually do is you can place the primer along your lash line where you want it, and then look up, and it will leave, can you see it's left like a little line there? So then that is where your perfect cut crease is. And if you don't have it dark enough, you can put some more eye primer on, and then it can be like darker or keep looking up until you've got enough there for you. So just take it along that line. And then once you've got the shape that you like, blend it a little bit into the outer corner. So just like that. And then you can put the shimmer directly onto that, and it's going to stick a lot better and be a lot more like popping. So next I'm going to grab the shimmer that I want to use. So I'm going to use Cutie today. So that is like the pink one, but it has like reflex of like a peachy color, and I don't know, it's like a bluey green also in there. It's really, really pretty. And I'm just going to take my finger again, because these shimmers, they're very soft as well, so be very careful with them. But these shimmers tend to work better on your finger. You get way more pigment. Look how pretty that is. I don't even know if that's like showing up on camera how stunning it is. But it is gorgeous. Just make sure there's no creases that I'm gonna set down. And then, oh my god, look at that. Oh my goodness, it is so pigmented. Again, I've done my eyeshadow before my base, so it's gonna be completely fine if I get it a little bit underneath. Oh, that is stunning. That is stunning. And then I'm gonna take my CUA 10 brush. It's a bit more of like a small packing brush, and I'm just gonna take a little bit on the brush as well. Now, not much will show up on the brush, but just to go on the areas that my finger can't get it perfect, so I don't want it all over my lids. Just like that. How stunning is that? Okay, then going back into my CUA 09 brush, I'm actually going to take a bit more of Black Cat. So that's the black shade that we used from the first look, and I'm going to deepen it up where the outer corner is. Here. So then the blue is like more the shadow that I've like blended out first, just to deepen it up, make it a bit more sultry, and then just slightly blending it across where that matte and shimmer meet. Focus, just like that. Okay, so this is what it's looking like. So super stunning. I am addicted to dark smoky looks at the moment, so I apologize. Both of these are being very dark, and I've used the black for both of them. I will try and do the next look. I'll try and do more of a softer wearable look for people that aren't super into makeup like I am. Okay, so this is going to be look number 2. I'm going to quickly jump off camera and I'm going to put some lashes on, do most of my base makeup, and I'll come back and do blush and highlighter and the lower lash line with you. Okay, let's go in with some blush now. So last time we used this one, I'm going to use the light pink one today. By the way, this look really didn't turn out pink, it turned out blue in the end, so I apologize for that, but that's just the way the shift is working. It looks blue on camera now, but in person it looks like pink and then reflecting to blue. So let's go in with bubblegum. Oh, look how pink that is. That's so pretty. Oh, look how stunning that is. It's a really light shade, so I think this will be perfect for kids or people that are like Casper the Ghost like me. But that is stunning. Love that. Very, very pretty. Okay, let's do the lower lash line. So I think I might actually do... Let's do a pop of pink on the lash line. So let's go in with this pink here. It's like a neon pink. It's called Princess. So let's go in. I'm just going to squish my brush down because I don't have any small brushes at the moment. They're all dirty. We're going to place that along the lower lash line. Just like that. So now I've just incorporated a bit more of the pink, very neon pink, and I might actually put pink in my waterline as well. I might use the pink CUA Power Gel Liner and put that in the waterline as well. So let's pop that on here. This is so pink. So just like that. So see now it's like a pink look. Still on camera it's showing like blue for me, but in person it's like showing pink here. So we'll see how it looks when I edit. Okay, and for the inner corner and the brow bone, I'm gonna go in with Sandcastles again because that's really the only like highlighty shimmery in here. So I'm just gonna take that on a brush. And we're going to place that on the inner corner here for a little bit of a pop. Very pretty. And just a little bit on the brow bone as well. Just like that. Okay, and so I've sprayed my face. I forgot to show you on camera, but I have used my setting spray already. Whilst it's like still slightly wet, like 10-20% wet, I'm gonna go in with highlighter. So I think we'll stick with the light today. So we're gonna go with Glazed. I'm pretty sure we used Sickly Sweet last time. So go in with this look, this highlighter, look. And we're going to place that on the high points. That's a really pretty shade. I really like that one. And then just use your finger to merge it into your skin nicely, so it doesn't look like you've got powder sitting on your face. Just like that. And then I'm going to quickly do some lips off camera and I will come back and I'll show you what the finished look looks like. Okay, so this is the finished look. So I just went in with a gloss today. I didn't use a lip liner because I have very dry lips at the moment. So I went in with the Glass Act Hottie from Center of Attention Cosmetics as well. But this is how it turned out. And let me zoom you in so you can have a closer look. Okay, so this is super up close and personal. So this is how it looks. I'm hoping this shift shows on camera. It's like pink to like a bluey green. It is so pretty. I really, really like it. So this was look number 2. So I will try and do a bit of a softer look for look number 3. Hey guys, so let's jump into look number 3. I will quickly address the elephant in the room. Yes, I have a busted lip right now thanks to my phone. Please ignore it. It is day 2, but it is obviously still healing. So yes, I do have a bruised lip and a cut there. So please ignore it. So today we are going to use Neptune, which is this duochrome shimmer here. So it's like a purpley blue. In person it looks like blue, but it shifts to like purple. So I'm going to try and do a bit of a lighter look, so not such a like dark nighttime grungy look, because the last 2 was quite, you know, dark with the blue and the black. So I'm going to go into, I'm going to grab my CUA 08 brush. So it's like a nice big fluffy brush. I'm going to go into Bubble Bath, which is this blue here. It's a nice matte light blue. And I'm just going to tap out any creases like normal because we don't want to set them down. I have used the CUA Light Beige Eye Primer. And we are going to place that along the crease. I'm going to do something a little bit different today. So place the pigment down and blend it out. Making sure that you're bringing it up a decent amount so when your eyes are open you can still see it. And don't worry about fallout unless you've done your base, then obviously worry about it then. I honestly don't find Courtney's shadows to have much fallout. The only time that I do, like here, is when I haven't tapped the brush off. That's it. And that's purely my fault. Alright, so just blending that out just like that. Beautiful. That shade is stunning. I really like that shade. I can definitely see myself using that a lot. Now remember, look straight ahead in your mirror with your eye open, not forcing your eyebrows up or anything, and make sure that you can still see the pigment when your eye is open, because that's what everyone else is going to see when they're talking to you. Alright, and then I'm just going to do the same on the other eye off camera as usual. Okay, then I'm going to go into Magic, which you're going to be very surprised because I don't normally do purple looks, but I'm going to go into Magic, which is this purple matte here. I feel it's only fair seeing as this is a purple blue duochrome. So we're just going to take a little bit of pigment. I'm going in with my COA 012 brush. It's a little bit smaller. I would normally use the same brush, but I have quite small lid space. Well, not as small as some people, but I do have small lid space, so trying to go in with another color with this big brush, I don't really have the room. So we're going to go in with this one, and we are going to place this purple along the crease as well, but we are not blending it up as high. And just take as much pigment as you feel you need and just blend it out by doing your backwards and forwards motions until you get it to where you want it. This purple and blue is actually really pretty together. I swatched the purple blue duochrome before. I can't wait to show you guys. It is stunning. I can't wait to see what it's like on the eyes. Okay, so just like that, and if you want to go back in with your fluid all and just blend those edges out, you can do. If you take it up a little bit too high, I normally just go in with the brush that I've cleaned my brows up with, and just like that. You just take a little bit off, otherwise you just use your little pinky finger and take that little bit away. That's really pretty. Okay, let me do the other eye. Okay, so it should be looking something like this now. This eye, you can see I've had a lot of fallout because I forgot to tap the brush. But that is okay because the shimmer will cover this. If you want it to pop a bit more, I'd go in and then cut your crease. This would be like a full cut crease. But if you don't need to, then there's no point in wasting product and time. So I'm just gonna go in with my finger into Neptune. This is so stunning, this shade. Look at this. I don't even think it's showing up on camera. There you go. Look at that. How pretty is that? Alright, so we're going to place this all over the lid, and I am going to go in with a cut crease brush as well and fix up exactly where I want it to end. But just on this bulk part, I'm just using my finger. So we'll go in with, I just realized I'm using the colors of Courtney's like favorite colors and her brand. So I'm going to go in with COA 11, which is like more of a cut crease brush. And I'm taking some of that shimmer. This is dry, so it's not going to have as much pigment. If you wet it, you'll have a lot more. You take a bit of her setting spray. We'll use the mini MUA one today. Sprayed my brush just to get a bit more pigment. And we're just going to place that exactly where we want that to end. So you don't need to cut your crease with her shimmers. Some shimmers you really do, but these shimmers, they're always able to cover up any mess. Obviously, if it's a bit of a black underneath, then it's gonna like alter the shimmer, like change the color. But because this is like purple and blue, the same as this shimmer, you're able to cover it up real easy. And just keep fixing this to exactly where you want it. So I sort of know, because I do cut creases all the time. It's my favorite look, normally a half cut crease actually. I know where my cut crease is, but I think I showed you in look 1 how to find your cut crease if you need to. You place a little bit of concealer or eye primer on your lash line and you open up your eye and look up, so then it goes to where you want it. How stunning is this? This is like totally giving me like mermaid vibes. I feel like a mermaid. It is so pretty. Alright, so you want to open up your eyes and make sure it's up high enough. If it's not, spray your brush a little bit more, take a little bit more and go up just ever so slightly higher. And you should be all good then. And then just do the same on the other eye. Okay, so this is what it's looking like. It's giving me mermaid vibes, definitely. So once you've got it to where you want it, then go ahead and pop your lashes on, do your mascara, do your base makeup. So I'm going to quickly do that off camera and I will come right back and we'll do the lower lash line and we'll do some blush and highlighter as well. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I have done my lashes and my base makeup off camera. I did use the Center of Attention Cosmetics setting powder as well as her bronzer. So we're going to go in and do some blush now from the Get Cheeky palette. So I'm pretty sure it's just these 2 shades that we've got left now that haven't tried yet. So I'm going to grab her CUA 05 brush for the blush. We're going into Cherry Bomb. So this one is very deep for my skin tone because I am like Casper the Ghost. So I'm just going to take a little bit, I'm going to tap it on the back of my hand and then go in with it. Yeah. Let's turn the brush over. Because I am so pale, it's going to be a lot for me, for my skin. But this is a really pretty colour. So I reckon like 1 tap and then tap it off on the back of your hand if you are Casper the Ghost also. Because yeah, that was a lot. See if I can get this to blend out a little bit. Because this side looks crazy now compared to that side. That is a really pretty shade though. But yeah, go in very, very light-handed if you are super pale. It's the same with her bronzer. This is like 1 tap into the bronzer pan because I am so Casper white. So I'm just going to quickly put my bake on and I will come back and we'll do the lower lash line. Alright, so we're going to go back into the palette and do the lower lash line. I think we'll go in with Snowflake, the matte purple again. And I'm just going to use the same small brush, so COA 12. So I'm just going to take a little bit on there. We're going to look up, actually let me tap it off, make sure I don't get it everywhere. Going to look up and place that along the lower lash line, like that. Just blend it out slightly. And then for a little pop, we're going to use the blue Power Gel liner and we're going to pop that on our waterline. Okay, just like that. Just pops it a little bit more, and so then we've got the blue and the purple up here. Now we've got the blue and purple down below as well. Okay, then I'm going to take the COA 13 brush and we're going to do the inner corner and brow bone. And again, we're just going to use Sandcastles because it's the only really light shimmer in the palette. So we're going to tap into that. I did wet my brush slightly. And we're going to place that on the inner corner here. Just like so. And then a little bit just up here on the brow bone. Just tap it out with your finger, just like that. Okay, now that we've finished the eyes, which can I say, they're looking absolutely magical. Definitely giving me like mermaid vibes. I really like this look. I actually think this might be my favorite out of all three. So now that we've done that, I'm gonna go in and use the setting spray and set my face down. So I'm going to use a generous amount because I love this stuff. I love the smell of this one. Courtney, can you please make this in big sizes? Because I love it. Okay, we're about 80 to 90% dry now. So I'm gonna go in with Chocolate Kisses. So this highlighter here. I'm just going to use a smaller brush because this is a deeper highlighter. I don't want like too much because I am so pale. And we're going to place that on our high points. So just along here for me. And a little bit on the other side as well. Oh, that's a little bit too much. That's okay. I will tap it out with my hand as well. Look how dark that looks on screen. Oh my god. This shade is super dark for me, but once I blend it out with my finger, then it's going to look a lot better. It's not going to be just sitting there on top of my skin. So we're going to go in with a finger. We're going to blend it out. In person, it does not look this crazy. But obviously on screen and with this fake lighting, it definitely looks crazy. So just blending that out. Does that look better on camera now? And again, same thing on this side. It's just like blends it into your skin a bit. And I'm not actually going out anywhere with this look. I just wanted to show you all three of these shades so that you guys can get a feel for everything. This for me, I probably wouldn't wear this as a highlighter. I honestly would probably wear this as like a eye topper because it is way too dark for my skin tone. All right, and then blend it on my nose. This will be really stunning on deeper skin tones though. And then just on my cupid's bow, just like that. So see, now it doesn't look so crazy now that I have merged it into my skin a little bit. It still does look crazy because obviously I'm Casper the Ghost, but it doesn't look as crazy now. So let me zoom you out. I'm gonna do my lips off camera and then I'll come back and show you what the finished look looks like. Okay, before I zoom you out, let's look at this look up close. So this is the look. So really pretty. Absolutely love these colors together. Let me zoom you out. Okay, and this is the look not zoomed in. So really pretty. I just used the Center of Attention Cosmetics Glass Act in Hottie. Today I have not done a lip liner or anything because obviously with my sore lip I don't want to put too much on it, so a gloss is more hydrating than everything else, and I didn't want to like touch it too much because obviously it's sore. But this is the final look for this video. I hope you enjoyed seeing these 3 looks. So overall, I think this is my favorite look. Let me know down in the comments which look was your favorite. And are you going to recreate any of these yourself at home? I hope you liked seeing all of these things being used. My final verdict is absolutely love the mini MUA setting spray. I really like the scent of this, so I really need this in big sizes because this isn't gonna last me very long. But yeah, really love this. Same setting spray, just different scent. The Get Cheeky palette I'm so excited about. Obviously that highlighter and blush is very, very deep for me, so I probably use this last highlighter that I've used today. I probably use that as an eyeshadow topper because it is very, very dark. In person it doesn't look as bad as it does on camera. I'm hoping when I'm editing it back it doesn't look as bad as it does in my little viewfinder. The Cherry Bomb, I can definitely get away with that blush, however just go in very light-handed, definitely. I absolutely love all the shades that are in here otherwise. Works exactly the same as her other highlighter formulas, and the blush formula is beautiful, blends really nicely. So really happy that she now has powder blushes because I've been dying for them. And the eyeshadow palette, I love, 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 love. So as you've seen, I've created the 3 looks, but there is so many more looks I can create with this. This is a very colorful color story though, so I couldn't really do any natural looks, but most kids are wanting colorful looks, so I hope they absolutely love it. And if you're an adult like me that loves their colors, then you'll love this palette too. So don't be afraid if you're not a kid or you don't have kids. I don't have kids and I love this, and if Courtney didn't send it to me, I would definitely purchase it myself because it is stunning. So yeah, I really, really like it. Everything works absolutely amazingly. So in the end, I have used these 2 shades up here. We've used the white, we've used these 2 here, we've used these 2, and these 3. So I still have a few shades that I still need to use, but I obviously will create different looks off camera for you guys. So yeah, I love the collection. Congratulations, Courtney. You did an amazing job again. And once again, thank you so much for sending me these. I super, super appreciate it. And I can't wait to create more looks because I absolutely love it. So that is it from me. I'm going to pass you back to past Lottie from first look to end out the video. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, don't forget to hit the thumbs up down below because it really helps me out. And if you're new, don't forget to join my family, hit that subscribe button and change that notification bell to all so you don't miss any of my future videos. And as always, thanks for watching, guys.